AFTV DT. I don't know how we lost that. I mean,
I
do know how we lost that. We're defending again, but going forward, we look good today.
Yeah, we do look good going forward, but we've been looking good going forward for a while. Last season before, it's defensively. And I know that it's pre-season, and I know I shouldn't moan, and it's the first time I've been on here this season, but pre-season games are meant to get you ready for the start of the season. Defensively, we're nowhere near ready for the start of the season. We've got less than 2 weeks to go. That's the reality of it. You know, we know that Hector's not going to be back for a little while. I still don't think Ainsley Maitland-Niles up to the job in the right back position.
I don't know if he was injured or what. The way he got skipped for that first goal
that's what I
was
mean.
Unbelievable. I couldn't believe it was almost in slow motion. It was at walking pace.
It looked pre-season, the way it was kind of effortless. You know, he didn't really put the effort to try and block the cross. So, but I feel that if you're even playing in pre-season, you should be playing at the tempo you would be in Premier League games. You should have that intensity about you. The positives that you will take from today is that Joe Willock is knocking on the door for the game against Newcastle. Every time I see him, he impresses me. Reece Nelson excites you. The moment he gets the ball and he starts running it, the whole crowd just lifts and there's a buzz and an excitement. And that's what we've been missing, and that's
on
what
the right wing, and not as where he was playing before.
Yeah,
when he was playing for the season before as a right back.
Yeah, well, we might have a right winger coming very soon, mightn't we? That's going to get your bums off the seats and that. But it's all well and good getting these players, but defensively, you know. And I see someone. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and he was saying to me that Arsenal could potentially be what Liverpool were before they bought Virgil van Dijk, where they were so good going forward attack-wise, but they were always susceptible to conceding 2-3 goals. And that's the way we are. We ain't going to have the players that are going to score 2-3 and always outscore the opposition.
Could you see him bringing in a centre-back? I noticed Lyon, that Joachim Andersen, we were linked with him.
Yeah.
But can you see him bringing in a centre-back before the end of the window?
We've got to bring in a centre-back. I know there's that lad from Juventus that they're talking about a 2-year loan with the option to buy. And that's kind of, you know, the way that we've got to deal with business. You know, some of the things that I've heard over the last few days and people talking about payment structures and everything else, everyone pays in installments and everyone has payment structures. But the moment Arsenal do it, everyone starts moaning like it's the first time it's ever happened. I call that smart business. You know, Pepe's reps and that were here today. And, you know, it should be done within...
Excited about that? Remember what Josh said?
Listen.
Wanted something to get you excited. You excited about that?
Yeah, that's magic sock time. That's like, sorry, it's too early in the season for that, but it's just like, yeah, but that's what we need. That's what we need. You know what I mean? Players like that. We need that kind of excitement. And with the other players that are around, with Lacazette and Aubameyang, and we can cause a lot of problems, Robbie, but I just wish we would get this defence sorted out. Nacho Monreal is a good cover, but he shouldn't be our first choice left back. We already know that Kolasinac can't play in a flat four. He's more of a wing back. But if Tierney comes in, Monreal's a good person to have there as, you know, deputy whenever needed, but he shouldn't be first choice. You know, and while I'm talking about Kolasinac, big up to him as well for the other day. You know, and I know we all can sit and laugh and joke and everything else, but the main thing is that both our players are safe and sound. You know, and the only people that have made themselves look like dickheads were the two twats that tried robbing them. You know, go and get a proper job, go and earn your money the right way. You know, and hopefully they learn from that. So
looking forward to the season now, though. Now that there has been a couple of signings coming, it has been a bit of a depressing window. But now, over the like a guy just said before, the last 7 days seems to have changed the mood. So looking forward to the season.
Do you want me to be honest with you? No.
You're not?
Not yet, because we still need to put certain areas in place. You know, Pepe's not over the line. A lot of people, including myself, are going to look like idiots if he doesn't come through because of what I've been saying online. But we need to get that over the line. We need to get Tierney over the line. We need to get a centre-back over the line. I still think we need a right-back.
So do I.
You know, so I'm optimistic, but I just feel that with a week and a half to go, there's still room for improvement. And we still need to get a lot of players out the door. You know, what I'd like to see is by Wednesday latest, Tierney and Pepe done. And then we've got a week and a half to concentrate on the centre-back and get rid of certain other players, the likes of Cole Jenkinson, Mohamed El Neni, players like that. They're surplus to requirements that are just hanging on and taking wages. So not yet, I'm not excited yet, but I may be in a week's time when we go up to Newcastle.